had the best Friday, and as most of you may know, it was my birthday yesterday. I turned 25. 20 freaking 5. I feel like I'm getting old, like it's been 7 years since I was in high school. But anyway, thank you guys so much for all the messages and the love and like constant DMs throughout the day. It's been amazing. Like, it was such a beautiful day. I had so much fun. I started some new traditions. I started some traditions with Sean, and you guys will see all of that in my vlog that comes up on Sunday. So the next video that's coming up, it'll be the last video that has a giveaway attached to the end. So stay tuned for that. This video will also have a giveaway at the end. So basically, I thought I would just show you the kind of makeup I did for my birthday yesterday. It was very simple, very plain, the kind of makeup that I usually do. But it still looked good, still looked bronzy and highlighted, obviously. And then how I transform it for an evening look. So we went to kind of a little bit of a fancy place, and I put on a darker lip and I changed my hair. So I thought I would just show you guys that kind of transition, because a couple of you have actually asked for a look that you can change from day to night. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I've also got my tea here because I'm just really tired. Like, you know when you've just had like a people intensive day and then the next day you're like, I just want to be alone and drink my tea and watch Great British Bake Off? That is today for me, and I'm loving it. So I have done all my skincare. I have primed and moisturized my face. So I'm going to go in with foundation. I have this little tester here that I got from Clinique, but then I also bought the full size because I love the foundation that much. Also, I just realized I have a birthday bunch of flowers behind me, and I have my gift from Sean right over there. It looks exactly the same as my last laptop, but it's not. It's the new MacBook Air. So let me talk while I put the foundation on. But this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and I have this in the shade Cream Chamois. Is it Chamois? I don't know. Let me just clip up my hair so that I can actually work. So I'm using this foundation. It is beautiful. A couple of you guys asked what foundation I was wearing in my skincare video, and it was this one. It is honestly so beautiful. I love the way it looks on my skin. I love the way it lasts throughout the day. But I didn't have to touch up my foundation at all. And this is a proper full coverage foundation, but you guys know me well enough. I don't wear it as like a full coverage foundation. You can still see my skin through it. It still looks glowy and beautiful. And the best thing about this is that it's not a matte full coverage foundation. I mostly find that a long wearing full coverage foundation tends to be matte, but this still has some glow and some luminosity that comes through, which I love, because you guys know I love kind of like simple, beautiful skin day to day. I don't feel like I need to cover up every blemish that I've ever had in my entire life. For concealer, this is pretty much the only concealer I've been reaching for since I got it. This is the Revlon Youth Fix Fill and Blur Concealer, and I have this in the shade light medium. It has that same like spongy tip applicator. I don't even know if I've spoken about it on my channel. I think I did a video for Zando, and that's where I used this. But if I haven't spoken about it, it's basically got the spongy little tip applicator, kind of like the Maybelline Erase Eye one, you know what I'm talking about. And then it has kind of like a press tool at the bottom where the product disperses from the sponge, and then you can apply that to your under eye area. I really love this concealer just because I don't feel like it's a fuss. It's really easy. I can blend it in with my fingers and it looks beautiful. So that's the concealer. I feel like it's done a really good job of covering up my dark circles. If I feel like it hasn't done enough for them, I will just place a little bit more where I think I need it, just like that, and then just kind of keep it in that area. As I said, I'm going to set that, and I'm going to use my banana shade from the NYX Highlight and Contour Kit. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just setting that because it still looks light reflecting and beautiful. It doesn't take away from the coverage. And I find this actually does sit underneath my eyes, and my eyes do not crease. Although, I did find yesterday that my mascara did smudge a little bit underneath my eyes. It got a little bit dark, and I did need to reapply the concealer in the evening. I'm just going to get some brows on my face, and I've been using the Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I like this. It's a lot more creamy than the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is just a little bit more warm than what I like to do. I've gotten used to ash brown from the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and that's really, really kind of almost like a grey brown, which I like for my brows. This is a bit too warm for me, but I've been using it because I'm doing this thing where I use up the products that I have instead of just buying more products all the time. So I'm just getting through this, and you guys know the deal with the brows. Very simple. I don't even know if I've spoken about this on my channel, but I will do a blog post on it. Make sure that you're checking out the blog because there's always new stuff up there. I'm actually putting up a blog post today that is 25 things I've learned at 25. So that's going to be quite an interesting one, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So go and check out the blog. I will link it up over here. I'll link out the blog post over there so you guys can go and check it out. It's going to be quite an interesting read, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me know. Leave me comments on that blog post if you do enjoy it and if you want to see more blog posts like that. And for bronzer, I'm using this favorite. You guys know I love this. I wrote a blog post about it and I'm currently obsessed with it. I use this, or I use the Maybelline one, but mostly I've been using this Clarins one. This is the Clarins Limited Edition Summer Bronze and Blush Compact. I basically just use the bronzer side and pop that onto my cheekbones. I just want to look warm and summery and like I have some sort of tan. I have no tan. I think I actually need to do some like self-tanning. You guys know the drill here. On the cheekbones, on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the chin. Simple. So since it was my birthday, I put on eyeshadow. I know, shock horror. So of course I used my Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. To set that eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to be using the lightest shade. It's actually not the lightest shade. It's more of like a banana-y, vanilla-y shade in this, in this Tarte's Pro palette. It just pinched my finger. Ow. And I just placed that all over my lid. And because I put the primer all the way up to my brow bone, this also goes all the way up to my brow bone, which also helps to highlight my brows. For the eyes, I did something very basic because, let's be honest, I was running late and I just took the bronzer shade, so the very warm tone bronzer from the NYX Highlight and Contour palette on a very fluffy brush. This is one from Switch Beauty, and I just put this into the crease. This is not extremely precise just because the brush is quite large. It's a nice blending brush. But I like to apply this kind of color with a brush like this just because I can get quite a bit of color on initially and then I can blend with the same brush. So I get a good like gradient of color. So nothing special. I've literally just put it in the crease, blend it out a little bit, and then I'm taking a little bit on the same brush and putting that on the outer corner. Just making sure that that's blended in nicely as well. Then I'm just going to take that same shadow and put it on my lower lash line, and I take that down quite low actually. Even though I'm not putting any mascara on my lower lash line, I still take it down quite low. I like that kind of smoky look. A little bit of an all-time favorite. This is the Smashbox Gel Eyeliner in Fishnet. You guys know I love this stuff. I pretty much use it every day. This just goes in my tight line. For mascara, this is something new that I've gotten recently. I don't know if this primer is actually new, but I got this in the Maybelline drop that I got recently with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Primer Mascara. So this is a white primer. And then my all-time favorite Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I forgot how much I love this. I actually wanted to try it recently. And then I got the package and it was in there and it's amazing. So firstly, obviously, I'm going to curl my lashes. Looking a bit odd because I literally just have the primer on. But already my lashes look so long and that's just the primer. And I'm going to put on the mascara and you will see how good they look. Holy crap, I'm so happy. I love this mascara. I'm so happy to have it back in my life. This is so good. Maybelline does such a good job on mascaras. I've also been using the Colossal Big Shot. Love that. But I find that this just gives more length, which I really, really need. And that's really good for volume. So if you already have long lashes, the Colossal Big Shot is really, really good. Okay, let's just take a moment. Look how good my eyelashes look. I freaking love this mascara. It is so good. Okay, highlighter and blush. What I like to do is actually do my bronzer, then do eyes, then highlighter and blush. Nothing new here. This is the Smashbox Blendable Lip and Cheek Color in Hollywood and Highlight. I'm going to put MAC Soft and Gentle over the top. And then I'm going to use my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. Okay, for lip product, I'm going to be using this favorite. I love it. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Chamois. I love this stuff. It is so beautiful. Very liquidy and stays on for quite a while. It also stains my lips a little bit. And this color is like the perfect kind of like browny pinky nude. This is actually taken up a place in my handbag, you know, like in the inside pocket where it doesn't leave my handbag and it's just there for just in case if I need a lip color and it needs to look good with any look, this is the one. So the reason I love this is it kind of keeps everything still quite neutral and pretty because I was wearing my Fun Day t-shirt, the one I'm wearing now, and well, jersey. And this is quite a bright top, so I can't go too hectic anywhere on the face. I'm going to set everything using my NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and then we'll move on to my evening look. So last night for our little birthday dinner date, I wore all black, and you will understand why, because the lip color is quite a like punchy color and I couldn't wear something red or like any sort of color. I had to wear something neutral for it to work. You'll understand in the end. So I'm going to take off the lip color and then we're just going to add to what we have going on already. I'm going to amp up the eyes a little bit, but not too much that the eyes are the main focus. So I want my eyes to be defined. I want them to look a little bit darker along the lash line, also on the lower lash line. So I'm going to be using my MAC Teddy eyeliner, very creamy, and then it has almost like a bronze shimmer running through it. It looks so beautiful on the eyes. And then I'm going to be doing a dark lip, so that's why I don't want to go too dark on the eyes. So I just use this pencil, run it along my upper lash line, about 3/4 of the way. I don't go all the way in to the inner corner. So I'm keeping this quite tight to the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a tiny little pencil brush. This does probably have some of that bronzy shade on it. And I'm just going to use this pencil brush to blend that eyeliner in a little bit more. I'm basically just running this pencil brush over the eyeliner and buffing it out a little bit so that it almost has a very gradual fade into the eyeshadow. So I like the upper lash line, I like how smoky it is, but I also want to do something on the lower lash line. I know I have some of the eyeliner still on this pencil brush, so I'm just going to run this on my lower lash line. Then I'm dipping back into this NYX highlighting contour set and using that bronzer again and just bringing that a little bit lower because I'm going to put on a little bit of lower lash mascara. For lower lash mascara, I'm using the MAC Extended Play Lash. This is great because it has a tiny little one and it gets right into those tiny little lower lashes. So I'm obviously adding on to fresh makeup, but yesterday I just popped on a little bit more concealer and then set it again, and then I put on a little bit more bronzer on my cheekbones, redid my highlights, put a little bit more of the MAC Soft and Gentle, and then a little bit more blush on. So I touched up my face a little bit, like the bronzer blush highlighter combo. Didn't touch up my foundation, but you can always do that. Or you could use something like the Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick. I actually took this with me in my bag that I had last night, and this was just in case my face got a little bit oily in the T-zone area. You could just run this primer stick all over those areas and it will set it completely, and it looks like you have new makeup on. And then I'm going to do a new lip. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Misconduct. This is the shade that my bridesmaids wore for my wedding day, and I just love it. It just brings back such wonderful memories, and also it's just a really beautiful color. Okay, I literally love this lipstick. Now what I'm going to do is just fix my hair, because often when I have quite a bold look on my face, I like to just make my hair quite sleek and simple, so it's not also part of the mix. I like it to just be like very simple. So I've tied a very low bun, you can see it over there, but it seems like really tight, almost look like a school teacher. Is just hold the bun, pull my hands through my hair, and then just pull out some pieces like that, just to get a little bit more movement there, a little bit more hair, a little bit more volume. I could use it. So I'm doing exactly the same at the back. I'm holding the bun, I'm combing my fingers through my hair, and I'm just pulling so that everything comes out at kind of the same rate. It's not like some pieces are more out than others. I really like that. I just need a bit more at the back here and get a bit of height doing this look. So I really like this look. I don't know why. It seems kind of like almost classic in a way, but the lips are really dark. The eyes also stand out, but I find that because there's kind of bronzy warm shades around my eyes, it makes my eye color just like pop, like in your face pop. And then the very contrasting dark lip with a sleek pulled back hair, and then a full black outfit. It was wonderful. I absolutely loved it. I just like this very simple but beautiful look, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as well. Okay, so if you enjoyed this look, then give the video a thumbs up right now before I even mention the giveaway. So I partnered up with Clinique for this one, and they have sent me 3 of my favorite products to give away to you guys. So I hope that you're excited about this one. So I have the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. You guys know how much I love this, how much I rave about it, and I hope that one of you is going to get this in your hands very soon, and you're going to love it and have it all over your face, and it literally just does feel like you're taking the entire day off, and it's just a moment by yourself in the evening. And then I have the Clinique Lash Power Flutter to Full Mascara. I've also raved about this constantly on my channel. I absolutely love this mascara. It is so beautiful. So these are all products that you guys would have heard about already. And then the last product is the Clinique Chubby Plump and Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Portly Peach. And this is a very pretty peach shade. It's a great everyday shade. So this is is my Portly Peach shade, and I wrote an entire review about these because that's how much I love them. This has kind of like a little bit of a shimmer in it. It is so beautiful. It'll look so good with like a very natural look. You can even put this over the top of like a matte lipstick. So I'm really excited about this giveaway, and I hope that you guys are too. I love these products. I've raved about them constantly on my channel, and I hope that you guys are excited to win this. Okay, so listen up. This is where I'm going to tell you what you need to do to actually win this giveaway. Also, all the details will be in the description box, so you can find out everything you need to know. If you haven't heard it properly here, click the see more button. That way you'll know all the rules for the competition. You can make sure that you're actually entered. So basically, what I need you to do is make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, that you are following me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle on the screen as well. You also need to be following Clinique on Instagram and Facebook. Their Instagram handle and Facebook handle will also be on the screen and in the description box. And then I want you to comment either on this video or my latest Instagram post telling me why you would like to win these amazing Clinique products that I literally love so much. I hope that you're enjoying birthday giveaways, and yeah, I hope that you're having a great week. I will see you on Sunday for another vlog and a final giveaway for birthday week. So I'll see you guys soon. Remember to subscribe. Okay, cool.